Hey there, art friends. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a friendly snowman. All right, to help you guys out, I will be putting the finished drawing right here. This way you guys have something to reference while we draw. Okay, so I'm going to grab my marker here, and what we're going to start off doing is drawing the snowman's eyes, all right? So I'm going to go to about the center of the page and maybe go up just a little bit. We're going to start by drawing just a circle. All right, so something like that. And then inside of here, we're gonna draw another smaller circle. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in. And that smaller circle is just gonna make it look like the reflection in his eye, okay? And now we're gonna do it a little bit different. We're gonna draw his nose, and then we're gonna draw his eye, all right? So I'm gonna go over just a little bit from his eye. And what I'm gonna do is just this little curved line that comes down like this, okay? And you can give him a big nose or a little nose, it's totally up to you. But from here, I'm gonna do a line that just goes straight, but a little bit of an angle. And then same thing here. So straight, a little bit of an angle, and just have them meet. That way it kind of looks like a carrot on his nose. And I might even just do a couple lines here. That way it looks like a carrot. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over a little bit, and kind of where we put this last stripe here, this last line, we're gonna go up just a little bit, and this is where we're gonna draw his other eye. All right, awesome. And then just like we did in the other one, I'm gonna leave a little circle here to make it look reflective. All right, awesome job. Now let's go ahead and make this a happy snowman, okay? So I'm gonna start from about where the carrot ended, so maybe like here, and I'm gonna do a smile all the way to over here, okay? So it's about the same height on both sides. And from here, we can just have this line that goes down and back up like that. All right, great job. Now let's go ahead and draw, let's do a scarf, and then we'll kind of work our way around and draw his top hat, okay? So from his edge of the smile here, I'm gonna go down. This is where I'm gonna draw a line that just goes over like this, okay? And then it curves down, and from here, curves down, okay? And we're just gonna leave it like that for right now, and we'll come back to that though, I promise. And then from the edge here, I'm just gonna do a little line that comes out here, and then a little line that comes out here, all right? And then from here, we're gonna do a little line that comes all the way across to a little bit past his smile, okay? And then about the same thickness we did over here, it's gonna come all the way across, and then you can go ahead and connect those two and connect these two. All right, great job. Now, like I said, we're gonna draw the rest of his head, and then we're gonna draw his hat, okay? So from the edge here, it's just gonna go all the way up. And now remember, snowmen are made of those big round snowballs. So we're gonna go ahead and make it round, okay? So from here, now it goes up. Here, maybe like that, okay? Now, this line kind of curves in like this, so we're gonna make this other line curve like this way, okay? So from the edge here, I'm just gonna do a line that comes back out a little bit, and then it's just gonna come over, and then this one's gonna go down like that. All right, awesome. Now to make it look like a top hat, we're gonna put the second part, or like the back part, behind this line or below it. So from here, we're just gonna go up and then curve it around, okay? Maybe something like that. See how that kind of looks like this back half is behind there? And then from down here, we're gonna go up like this. And then what we do is just connect the two of these. All right, awesome. Now let's do the top part of his hat. So from this side, I'm just gonna draw a line that comes up, and you can give him a huge hat or a tiny hat. It's completely up to you. And from here, go like that. And then kind of the same line that we did here, we're gonna do here. Awesome. Now I'm gonna add one more line, and as you can see from the reference photo here, I'm gonna color this in red. Okay, so you're welcome to color in whatever colors you want when we get to that point. But it's just gonna give his top hat a little bit of a pop, okay? So now let's go ahead and let's continue the scarf, and then we'll finish his body, okay? So from here, I'm gonna go down just a little bit more, and it's gonna curve over and go up. All right, so it kind of makes like a squarish rectangle looking thing. Now we're gonna go down a little bit. Again, you can give them a longer scarf or a shorter scarf. This is just to inspire you and help you make a snowman all of your own. So now it's gonna go up a little bit, and then it's gonna come over, okay? And in a little bit. So it's gonna kind of make it look like it's overlapping, all right? Now we're gonna go up like this, and then this side can just come down like that. All right, awesome. That way it looks like it's tied. Okay, now let's go ahead and give this snowman some arms, okay? So from here, I'm gonna go down and around like this. And from this middle part here, that's where we're gonna draw the arm. So I'm gonna do a little line here and a little line here, okay? Now remember that some snowmen have sticks for arms. So we're gonna try to make these look a little bit like sticks. So it's gonna come up like this, curve it around and down. And then come up over here. This one might be a little bit bigger. It's gonna kind of curve around, come back down. Let's go ahead and give one more little finger here. And this one comes around and down like this. And then, as you may have guessed, we're just gonna connect these two lines. All right, awesome job. This is starting to look a little bit more like a snowman. Okay, now over here, so this one's kind of connected directly to the side. This next one, we're gonna do something a little different, and we're gonna make it connected inside. So it kind of looks like you can almost see behind there. So I'm gonna draw a little curved line, almost kind of like a flipped C. And this is gonna be where we start his arm, okay? So maybe something like that. So it's about the same thickness as what it is on the other side, but we're gonna connect it here. And we're gonna come down and just connect into the scarf, all right? So now let's go ahead and finish this arm a moment. So it's gonna go up. And again, these are sticks, so you can give them 4 fingers or 5 fingers or 2 fingers. It's totally up to you. Just make it fun and just have fun with it. Just enjoy it. So we come down like this. Maybe back up. You know, I did 3 on this side, so I think I'm gonna do 4 on this side. Just make it a little bit funnier. So it comes around, and I'll maybe do one more down here like this. And then, again, we're just gonna connect these lines. All right, great job. Now I'm gonna slide this up just a little bit so you guys can maybe see a little better. Okay, now out of the scarf, I'm just gonna keep this line kind of going. And it's just gonna slowly connect up here like that, all right? Now, let's give them the big bottom base here a second. So from maybe a little bit above where this scarf ends, I'm gonna draw a little line there and a little line here, okay? And then we're gonna give them the big bottom snowball, okay? So it kind of comes around. And then you might kind of want to make the bottom a little flat. Maybe something like that. That way it kind of looks like the weight of the top of him is sitting there. That makes it look a little bit more realistic. Then it comes down. Remember, snowballs aren't always perfect, so it's okay if your circle isn't perfect either. Okay, now let's go ahead and give the snowman some buttons. So I'm gonna do 2 buttons on this top one and 3 buttons on the bottom, okay? So these are just gonna be circles. Just try your best. You don't even need buttons. But we're gonna draw it like that, and then we're gonna do 3 on the bottom, like I said. So 1, 2, 3. All right, awesome job. And then what we'll do is add a few little squiggles over here. That way it kind of looks like snow. And these are just squiggly lines. All right, nothing crazy to them. All right, awesome. And then let's do a couple more things. All right, and then I'm actually gonna grab a little bit smaller marker, and what we'll do is add some spirals inside the buttons, like this. Just kind of make it a little bit more fun, okay? So you don't have to do this part, it's completely optional. I just think it makes it look a little bit more realistic and just makes it kind of fun. And then, as you can see from the reference photo, I did a striped scarf. So what I'm gonna do is just add those stripes. So from here, like this, it comes over, maybe another one like this. And let's do a couple on here. And a few here. And we'll add a couple here. And maybe here, like that. All right, awesome job. And just like that, you're all done drawing the snowman. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and color mine in now. As you can see from the reference photo, I'll probably leave the actual snowman white and maybe color his arms in brown and give some fun colors to the scarf. But you guys are welcome to color them in whatever colors you'd like, or you can pause the video at the end and match the colors that I chose. Alright guys, so as you can see, I colored in my snowman with brown arms, and I kind of did a red and green scarf, and I colored the buttons in like a dark gray. That way you could still see the black spiral. And then also I colored the hat in the same color, and I also used some red. But I'd love to see how your drawings turned out. So feel free to tag me on any social media posts. And please remember, it is okay if your drawing doesn't look exactly like mine. Everyone's art is going to look different. But remember that the most important thing is to practice and always have fun. Thanks everyone.